Okay, on the subject of the murder of George Floyd, I have not been absent from this. As far as Facebook and YouTube goes, I've been very active on other social media, but I want to make my feelings crystal clear here. And I'm going to lead into it with this. I have always obviously supported police officers, though everybody knows I'm a retired LAPD officer. And in about 90% of all cases, even if the crime is not justified, I understand how things fell apart and got into a certain situation and how things happen. I'm more forgiving than cop haters and the average person. There is, and I don't give a fuck if this offends any of my police friends or anybody. I don't care who you are. I know 90% of my friends are retired cops and active cops. And here's the deal. This is my feeling, and it's based solely on the video. And I don't give a fuck what happened before that video. I don't care what the background story is. What we saw was a fucking murder. I've watched the video now countless times, as hard as it is to watch. I don't give a fuck if Mr. Floyd was a murder suspect, which he wasn't. Putting your knee on a guy's neck is bad enough. Doing something to somebody when they're handcuffed is fucking unconscionable. Kneeling like that. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that officer. I've analyzed it. The look on his face. I don't know if the motherfucker had a complete meltdown. It's not excusing it. I can't understand it. Because that was a murder. There is nothing on earth, no matter who you are, that you could say it's going to justify what's on that fucking video. You know, I just found out just now it was 9 minutes. I don't care if it was 9 fucking seconds. When the cuffs are closed, you pick them up, you put them in the fucking car. And I hope you agree with me, because if you don't, you're a fucking idiot. I never can justify or have sympathy when people are fucking burning cities and shit. You know, I've been through the LA riots and blah, blah, blah. I get it. Well, how would people not be upset with this? And who amongst you is going to tell me that this was understandable or justified? I want to hear I want you to speak out right here in the comments. I mean, who the fuck you are. Because not only did that fucking idiot murder a guy in cold blood in front of everybody, he did it with some weird look on his face and his hands in his pockets while the guy's handcuffed pleading for his life. It's fucking murder. That's what you're watching, is a murder. That ought to upset you, and if it doesn't, you got issues. But not only that, he has done more to fucking damage the efforts of good cops, which you and I and anybody with a brain knows that the majority of police officers out there, there's thousands and thousands of contacts and arrests and altercations between black cops and white suspects all night long, 24 hours a day, that don't result in fucking killings and murder. Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes people die during arrests, and most of the time it's because of their own actions. They don't submit to arrest. But nothing can justify this, and I hope you fucking agree with me. This is my stance. It's not going to change. This motherfucker should be in behind bars right now. And if it was up to me, it's at a minimum, it's second-degree murder at a minimum. And sorry about the rant, but this kind of shit is infuriating. I mean, holy fuck, dude. It doesn't matter who's doing what. I'm watching a murder in high definition. If that doesn't upset you, something's wrong with you, man. Fuck this cop or fucking ex-cop or whatever the fuck. That's no fucking cop, somebody that would do that. Okay? And yeah, those that have worked with me, they know I'm from old school shit. I've had my share of altercations with people. All right? And I've done my fucking share of slapping the fuck out of people that needed slapping the fuck out of. This is fucking so far beyond that that's my point, man. Fuck it.